Okay, let's see. Do we have stuttering? Maybe? Is this the normal amount of stuttering for Pathologic Classic HD? I feel as if I've never seen it any other way before. I think we're going to continue. We're just going to live with the world. Anyway, welcome back, guys, to another Pathologic Classic HD stream. We're on to part um 6? This would be part 6. Welcome to part 6. Yeah, it's not that bad. Anyway, I kind of have a remembrance of what I'm to do. Today's quest is vengeance. Who would have thought that I would return to this house as a harbinger and a judge? Everything is head over heels. Fate plays with us in mischievous ways. Time to have revenge. Time to have revenge on the people who cast me out. Literally just yesterday. What do you have to say for yourself? Get hypnotized, motherfucker.
What has this town turned into? Truly a country of contradictions.
My reign has been a brief one. I've come to you as an envoy of the Inquisitor. Well, that is entirely lawful. What does the Inquisitor want from me? She's ordered me to question you the way I would question others upon your orders. I'll ask you my way, and you will give answers. Alright, let's do it your way. But before I sign my own death warrants, I'd like you to find out a certain thing that greatly intrigues me. It won't save me, but perhaps it will help towards a better understanding of my motives. What is it? I believe the town has been doomed from the outset. And if I'm right, there is at least a degree to which our actions could be justified. So here goes. I anticipate that some very powerful people share my views. Find out one last thing for me. By whom and with what instructions were the 3 envoys sent here? The Bachelor, the Inquisitor, and the Commander. The Commander? Didn't you know? The army is on its way here. They will arrive in a few days. I presume that their commanding officer is under order to assess whether a total annihilation of our town is in order. So the army will level the town? It is clear at this... Can I scroll up? Who are the 3 people again? Inquisitor, Bachelor, and Commander? So you don't care about the Haruspex? I suppose we know about that. But don't we also know why the Bachelor was sent here? He was invited by Eastor. It is clear at this point that all 3 emissaries are destroyers. Not one of them is even considering the option of preserving and future creative development, of preservation of future and creative development. Find out then. What orders these destroyers have been given. I am interested in knowing who instructed these destroyers and with what rationale. Why do you need to know that? Don't you understand? I can die with a clear conscience if I know that those pulling the strings are also believe the town to be doomed. Otherwise, I'll go mad. Find that out for me, my child. Then I'll tell you everything, and make you my heiress, even if you condemn me to death. Alright, I'll find out. The Bachelor won't be at home. He's searching for undercover agents. Another thought-provoking detail. By the way, he's searching for undercover agent of the powers that be to turn over the Inquisitor for execution. They've been hiding behind executors' masks. I'll find him. Will I? Here? No, that was to gain access. How am I... What? Where will I find him? Who could tell me where exactly the Bachelor is searching for the executors? He must have visited the theater. Okay. Before I cast spells on Papa, I have to do one last thing for him. What about you?
Bachelor will be helping the Inquisitor.
Nothing. She don't give a damn. Anyway, I was gonna say just before I ended the stream, I know right before I ended the last stream, that last stream that was forever ago, last week's stream, second channel video is gonna be out probably today, because I'm done with it. I just need to do the finishing touches on YouTube, add the description and title and whatnot. But we've got Mummy Sandbox. Yeah, the stuttering is permanent fixture of today's stream apparently. I hope you guys like it. I think it adds to the charm. I think it adds to the pathologic pizzazz. Back up, Clara. Oh, there's multiple. Anyway, Mummy Sandbox is coming out. It's, it was an enjoyable game. Shotgun bullets. Old game res, it does. You know, I was actually having problems with another game stuttering recently, but a restart on my computer actually did fix it. So maybe it's I'm having some kind of computer issue now. And like I have all the usual things I have open. Nothing extra, so I don't know what it could be. Oh, you're just here? I thought I'd have to go on some wild chase to find you. I need to know. You destructor. Why have you come to our town to destruct things?
What is there to talk about now? What is there to talk about now?
What is there to talk about now? Fancy running into you here. That's lucky. You did come here out of compassion, right? Do me a favor and run a little errand for me. I'll pay you most generously. Not another errand. What errand? You see, there was an accident yesterday. A most esteemed gatherer, one of those half-human freaks, you know, lost his pretty young wife to the deafness of our good friend the Haruspex. Ooh, I think I know about this. How tragic. A Twirene bride? Yes. I promised to compensate the gatherer for his loss, as I feel I had been partly to blame. I was meaning to send him some money, but then the inconsolate widower asked for a weapon. If you give this to him, you'll get precisely the sum I would have given him. Is that how one gets rid of competition around here now? Nonsense. I'm just fulfilling my moral obligation toward that esteemed gatherer. So, will you do it? Alright, give me the weapon. Anything for the Ripper. Yeah, I vaguely remember that happening. Sawed-off shotgun. That's an other item, isn't it?
What?
I can't leave the rats. I can't leave the rats.
This headache is splitting. I need some rest.
I need to ask you an intimate question. Be honest. I'll find out anyway. I'd just rather hear it from you. If it was supposed to frighten me, it didn't. It's not like you're ever going to think of anything good of me. No matter what you hear and from whom. Listen up, plague girl. A matter of utmost importance is about to go to the dogs. This is why I'll trade my frankness for an executor's mask. One of these? The very thing. Are you surprised? Not in the slightest. It will fit you well. So, was he gonna want my executor outfit that I got earlier? So, you wanted to ask about something sensitive. Tell me what led your being sent here. Tell me what led to your being sent here. Ah, I'm making no secret of that now. I can barely stop myself from grabbing passers-by by their collars and torturing them with my terrible tail. What do you think this Inquisitor really wants? What's her objective here? I don't know, but I can give you a tip. She's been surprisingly forthright with the Haruspex. Ask him. Perhaps he'll share her confessions with you. I don't suppose the feelings have been mutual. So now we're talking feelings. Interesting. How did that happen? It was during the interrogation. She declared that he was no more than a pawn and an instrument of her retribution. But Barak's manner was so dignified that she was touched. He impressed her so much with his adamancy that nothing came of the interrogation in the end. The roles were almost reversed. What? You were there when she interrogated the Haruspex? I met him an hour ago. He was on his way to the termitary, specifically to its short block. Well, here's hoping he's still alive. You didn't tell me anything about why you're here.
Zaburov is no. We have
Yeah, I didn't think you had anything to say. And now we go to the termitary. Didn't Aglaia say she would kill me if I didn't get this done today? Would that actually happen? Will I die by the end of the day if this doesn't finish? Leave a rat near Bachelor? These are my friends. I want all the friends. These are the new whatever the fuck I was holding on to in Haruspex Route. Was it the bone necklace? We're gonna see how many games I can finish, how many rats I can finish the game with. You guys love stuttering. I love stuttering. I don't remember there being any stuttering last week. But maybe it has something to do with the state of the game world right now. Like the Inquisitor being here. And maybe the army coming. Like there's more NPCs and things going on. Because aren't the arsonists around now? How do I get to the termitary from here? This is all fenced in. I would need to go all the way around here. Or through here. Through there seems better. Through the plague area. the plague area. Hello, Benjesta. Welcome on in. I've been meaning to say, I'm drinking another monster today. And I tried a different flavor, and I don't like it. It's doing ungodly things to my mind and body. But I don't believe in wasting my own money, so I'm still drinking it. I found out that monster— oh god. Let me escape this realm! I can't escape into there. It's over. It's over. Let me out. I've escaped. Oh. Did you just burn me? Not me literally getting caught in the fire. Okay, over here, I believe. Anyway, I found out that Monster makes coffee. Monster coffee drinks. And I have now learned that energy drinks and coffee should not be mixed. Once I opened it up, there was a smell. A smelly smell that I did not enjoy. Anyway, it's Java Monster Irish Cream. It is not enjoyable, but I will be forced to enjoy it. Which is the short block? I'm assuming it's this side, because this is a smaller area. Yes, it is true.
Yes?
Ah, help me out, will you, Clara? I'll probably have to, one way or another. I've promised to help a certain poor family. They gave me shelter once. Now I want to correct at least some of the wrongs inflicted upon them by the Bachelor. What? The Bachelor wronged them? Does it sound crazy to you? Why on earth? It shouldn't. After the raid, he promised to get their father out of jail, but I supposed he then had more important business to attend to. The man died in custody, along with a dozen of other innocents. I vaguely remember that from the Bachelor Route. And you with love and respect in my heart, I do not know why you assumed it would be enjoyable. Because I've been enjoying monsters. And I want to, expand my monster palette. Expand out into the monster world. And how are you planning to help them? Give them these 5 vials, will you? They're an extract of, well, you don't need to know. You see, I can't leave this place. I think I now have a chance to create my panacea before the day ends. Where do these people live? I don't know, but they were supposed to come to my cellar. They're probably waiting for me there right now. Okay, give me the vials. I'm here for another reason, though.
They could have sent Herman off instead of her. Word is, he's heartless.
I need to know what's between you and the Inquisitor. I need to know all the secrets. I love knowing all the secrets in Clara Route. I need to talk to you. Wait. Time enough. Tell me, the Executors do a free passage to the closed districts, don't they? Do you need an Executor's cloak? How did you know? I just did. Take it, and now answer my questions. Did I not give an Executor's cloak to Bachelor? I guess not. What did you want to ask me? Look at me. What did the Inquisitor tell you? You and your questions. I can't just go and reveal other people's secrets, especially not to you. I'm only interested in one thing. Those who sent her. What do they want? Ah, well, there's an underhanded game going on there. The powers that be are playing everyone at once, killing several birds with one stone. For every single thing that misfires, they have a backup plan. They turn every failure to their advantage. This woman is one of those stones. It doesn't matter what the stone hits. Those are just her suspicions, though. I might even say her epiphanies. So Aglaya Lilich was the stone they threw right at the town? The powers gave her hypercritical orders. They needed this town with all the warts that have grown upon it. They're interested precisely in this living mutant, but to preserve all of it is a task as amoral as it is impossible, which is why they're disguising this objective as something else in short. In short, they utter one command and imply another. And why is preserving the town amoral and impossible? Not the town. The town proper ought to be saved, alright. But in their parlance, the town means this entire order of things. This pump that sucks half humans out of the ground, who then feed children to that horrible tower over there. The envoy thinks the system is doomed, hence the ongoing disaster. I want to ask this. Did you like her? An elegant woman, isn't she? And interesting. Oh, I believe I've answered all of your questions. Mind your own business. She turned out to be bitter and proud, right? Seems like it, sort of. But I'm not entitled to an opinion here. And what about the commander? Did she talk about him? What commander? Commander who? I see. No further questions. The powers that be are playing all of us. I can return to my father now. He's waiting in the rod.
I'd give anything for a I can barely walk.
Ooh, do you have a crush? Haruspex, I know of you this. You're a freak. You're a freak and you want the other freak that just arrived in town. That's all I needed to say, and then he would have spilled all the beans. I'll give anything for a D. What did he mean by that? Haruspex, I know of you this. Your love for Aglaya is forbidden, and the one you truly want is the Bachelor. Time to cast some spells, finally. That's what my main goal is to do today. Hypnotize and cast spells. You know, I was thinking recently about how this whole hypnotizing thing and Clara actually working like magical stuff on people, I feel like that's never hinted at in Pathologic 2. Like, she says she can do stuff, but the only time she's ever accused of like hypnotizing somebody like that is towards the end of the game with the general. I'm pretty sure, based off of my information, based off of my own memory. Like, I think the only time it's ever mentioned that Clara can get hooks into people is with the general towards the end, and Artemis is like, I don't know what you did to this man, but something's going on here.
She starts the purge from the very top of the ladder. I will be the first on the scaffold.
And you know, I never knew that Clara Route was like this. I didn't know to anticipate that she had these hypnotic abilities. Not literally hypnotic, but you know what I mean. I fulfilled your request. I don't need to be retold what others had to say. I'd like to hear it in your own words. Well, the envoys have turned into destroyers against the will of those that sent them here. The powers that be only want one thing, and that's to preserve the town at any cost. Which means that I am beyond forgiveness. Have I fulfilled your task, Father? Yes. Spare me your formulas. I will answer your questions candidly and without prejudice. Everything is seemingly self-evident anyway. War crimes and crimes against the state are the only kind of crimes that warrant the death penalty without the need to worry about a possible judicial error. Why do you blame yourself for what's happened here? If anyone's to blame for it all turning out this way, it's me. The ruler is always responsible for the suffering of the populace. I bear no blame for the outbreak of the epidemic, but the blame for the devastation it has wrought upon our town is mine and mine alone. So after accusing everybody on my list for 7 days, this is your realization that it was you all along. That you're the one to blame, even though he doesn't even fucking know how this shit started. This feels like he's just trying to redeem himself in his last moments. Like, yeah, I'll take the fall for everything. Because I am the ruler, after all. A force like that is impossible to oppose. You may convict me now and hand me over to the Inquisitor. Katerina and I took counsel last night. We had foreseen this outcome. Yet my wife believes that you will gain much more if you keep us alive for now. You will soon need people who are prepared to die. What? Have you talked to Katerina yet? Talk to her. She bears you no ill will, and now her goodwill is no longer muddled with... considerations of either power or duty. We are both prepared to die. And another thing. The rod is open to you just as before. Goodbye. I will tell the Inquisitor of all that I've heard here. We've mended our ties. The hardest is yet to come. What Katerina is going to say to me? Can I still call her mother after she has rejected me? Oh, they've readopted me. We're a loving family once more, and the rats have a home. The rats have a home. Father of the Year, exactly. And he's gonna watch my rats for me. And he's willing to die for me. He's willing to die for my sins.
I need morphine.
What are you going to tell me now? Have you talked to the Inquisitor? I heard she cleared you of all charges. Yes, for some reason. It didn't take her long to stop doubting my innocence. Well, the tide has turned. The Saparovs have been stripped of power. When one falls from a great height, one cannot but fall to one's death. We have been given very little time to transfer our power. Both the power of the sword and the power of the spirit. What now? Now, you will be my envoy to Maria Kaina. Tell Maria that I'm abdicating from my throne as a mistress and bequeathing my position to another. Find out from her what Simon is saying about my successor as the mistress of the humble. She will not dare lie. Maria? She'll tear me to pieces! She will not dare. She'll know who I'm referring to. She has been studying you from afar for a long time now. An act like that would shake the foundations of our little cosmos. The balance between the three nodes must be maintained. She won't dare upset it. But who was the Sabarov mistress before you? There was one. Don't ask for her name. Go now. Don't you dare hesitate. There's an issue I cannot resolve on my own. Fear nothing. I'll ask her. Promotion?
The worst.
Once again, I have to visit Maria. I am no longer afraid, for I feel that her and Capella are soon to become the only ones alive who will share in my all-encompassing loneliness. Or is such an end as chosen by Katerina? I wouldn't know. I think we're gonna put off on the side quests for now. Both of the side quests... maybe I should... Nah, we're gonna put it off. I want to finish the main quest first. I still have to decide what to do with Clara too. Previous mistress of the earth? I know nothing of the case of such. Close to 0 info? So much room for speculation. Oh, that is joyous. Well, what exactly does a mistress of the earth entail? Maybe a mistress... Maybe very little is known about previous earth mistresses, because there may not have been a need for one until recently. When was the save? There are creatures in this town. Creatures about. Like, are the sources of the mistress's power ever explained? They're just mystical beings, but are they something that's connected to this town in some way? Because if that's the case, I could totally see the mistress's powers coming from some kind of earth-related thing. Where's the creatures? Am I in need of more Meridorm? Possibly. I have plenty of trading items. Yeah, are you another family member, I see? Father loves looking after the rats. No, Father loves the rats! God damn it. I thought the mistresses started with Nina and Victoria. Mother of Taya? From context clues, it seems mistresses are pretty old town concept. That was dumb. I can't believe they would hang the rats. They're just little fellas. They're just little fellas who want to live in drawers of houses. They're just little fellas who want to worm their ways into the houses of the powerful around here. Just no, just no. What happened over here? Why was there a rat wandering around in a normal area? See, that shouldn't have been the case. Shotgun bullets. The streets are filled with the infected. Do I care to help them anymore? I feel like my days of caring about my reputation are over. I have plenty of money anyway. Are you coming for me? What am I doing over here? Maria. She is to announce me as mistress, I believe. I'm about to become an elite employee. I'm getting a promotion. Oh, I just know Father would like the look of that one. I just know Saburov is sick of me bringing home rats. When he asked for a mystical daughter and adopted me, I don't think this is what he had in mind.
What?
Yes? What is it? Katerina has asked me to tell you that she's abdicating from her throne as a mistress. Is she? That has been long overdue. An event like this means the Inquisitor's arrival was worth the wait indeed. In whose favor? Katerina wants to know what Simon is saying about it. You're a funny girl. He doesn't exactly appear before me in the mirror, you know. It's only in scary tales that spirits talk to hollow voices from under the ground. But here's the good news for you. Simon really can testify about the mistress of the humble. How? Just like that. You know, that line she just said reminded me. Well, it made me think of... Does Grace in this game have any kind of power? In Pathologic 2, she literally communes with the dead. But in this game, she's just the caretaker of the dead. She doesn't have any kind of power to do that, can she? Maybe that was something I missed in the Haruspex route. But I think that was a Pathologic 2 thing, right? That Grace can commune with the dead? She just, has powers, suddenly? Just like that. You see, it's strange that Simon is still alive, diffused as it were, within the town itself. We can feel his presence. He claims it's you who are making this possible. How can he if he doesn't speak? We're all busy thinking now how to reassemble his spirit. Thinking how. Particle by particle, and saturate it with life. Then he'll say more. Off you go, girl. We won't hurt you anymore. Well, with the Goliath's orders, too. I'll soon start speaking to you as an equal. Don't celebrate just yet. This town has another mistress in the making. She may be a mere tot now, but I'm already more inclined to reckon with her than with you. Ask Capella the same thing you asked me. Ask her who Victoria wants to see replace Katerina. I'll do just that. Why do I care what Simon thinks of it? What does Simon know about the mistresses? Well, we need the other input of the mistress. Oxford video sounds so good. Would you do Pathologic Most Wild Theories vid? I would love to, if only I fully understood the lore of all the game. Of course, I want to do a Pathologic Iceberg video, but I'm bad at commitment. Okay, I think we'll go see the Bachelor's thing, because we're in the area. Just a small trip out here, and then we'll head towards Capella. Someone slowed into Andy's Steam DMs? Y'all didn't hear nothing. Also, am I going to be given the chance to do something alternate with Clara today? I thought the Haruspex would ask me to do something with her, but he didn't. So is today like the one day I can only just shoo Clara away to save the district? And is it a future thing that I can turn her into the Haruspex? I don't know where I'm going. In the right direction-ish. Oh, it's right over there. Here's my next video idea. 10 things Ice Pick Lodge needs to explain from their 20-year-old game in the next 20 years for Pathologic 4. 20-year-old theories that have gone unexplained. The Bachelor asked me to give this to you. You did want a weapon, right? I don't know how to fire it, but it'll be useful anyhow. Oh. Yes, and may every bullet hit its mark. Thank you. Have some blades. Good type blades they are. See those gnarly white roots? Them's the proper stuff. Make yourself some twirey. Sweet, thick, smoky. I don't really know if I should. Back to the Bachelor? Back to the Bachelor at the theater? Would he be home? What am I gonna do with this? I guess I can take that to the bar, right? They'll trade me in herbs. What's the point of herbs if I'm not Haruspex rooting? We're going to... That's my quick save. We're gonna go back to here. Just to see if he's there. I would love to see a worm use weaponry. How would that work? Yeah, trade with Stompton? For useless Twirine extract? Of course, of course. Now how do I get in here? This way. Can I cut through the building? That would be convenient. Let's try that. That's not the water tower, is it? Those towers are just everywhere, right? Does the water tower exist in this game? Is that the water tower? I don't think so. Is the water tower a Pathologic 2 thing? It is the water tower. But aren't there multiple of those around the town? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Oh, he still locked me out. Well then, he's probably still at the theater. We really recovered fast from literally everybody in town hating me, haven't we? Literally just the previous day, I got thrown out by my family. The Bachelor hunted me down. Not really, but he literally dragged me back to his apartment and kept me locked up in there. And then the Inquisitor told me she hated me and that she would kill me. But it seems like we've all moved past that in the matter of a few hours. Everyone has the memory of a goldfish with a plague symptom.
Should I just give up?
Well, I've given the weapon to that bogey. Good. Fortunate in every respect. The weapon keeps jamming anyway, and it's next to impossible to fire it and hit it anything. So I suppose everyone will be contented in the end. What did he say? Something flemmagy. Are you sure it was the right gatherer? Their faces are so alike. If you can call them faces. Fronts of their heads. It was the one, no mistake. Alright, do you need money? No, I need nothing from you, demon. I could use some.
Saburov is...
Look at me, a saint doing, deals with a demon. The fabled Bachelor. Anyway, next is Capella. Yeah, racist bachelor. He would be racist. He would be. Against the Odongs. Pronounced Flemmy? I love learning new words.
It's the same power that my dear mother used to glimmer with.
Tell me, you do speak with your mother, don't you? Maria is asking who Victoria would like to see as the new mistress. No, I do not speak with her. My powers aren't strong enough for that yet. But Mother talks to me sometimes. Has she ever spoken of the future mistress of the humble? Of the mistress of the earth? No, but Mom did hint that owing to you. Simon survives and is regaining life. Do you hear me? This means Katerina must name you as her successor. Is she relinquishing power? She is. At any rate, nothing is going to happen while Katerina is alive. It's not a throne. One cannot sign away the spirit to someone else. But it probably won't be long. Let's just hope she doesn't get you mixed up and accidentally hand her lyre over to your dark sister. She won't make that mistake. I can vouch for that. How unexpected. It was but a moment ago that I trembled in the anticipation of Capella's decision. I was afraid I would have to wear this fearsome crown, but I am no longer afraid. She told me something that halted my descent. I am at the crossroads again. Now what? Do I go back to Katerina and tell her that can only become a mistress once she is dead? What else do I have to do today? Haruspex layer. Little sister? Yeah, when am I gonna get the other options to deal with Clara? Because then I'm just gonna try to eradicate her. Can I trust this path? I've never been down this path. The path says no fences. Oh, day 8, I believe? What day is it? Day 7? So then I guess next time I'm around there, I might as well just tell her to get out. And save that district. And then the Inquisitor paid me for that. I think it'd probably be better to go in through here. Now, what did he want me to do here? He gave me some vials. Hopefully I picked them up and I didn't drop them. This? It might be these twirenes. Hopefully it wasn't a miscellaneous item. Hello. We've heard all manner of things about you. So stay away from me, you slob! I've been sent by Barah. Who's that? Don't you know? The Haruspex? Ah, I see. What did he say? It doesn't work out? He asked me to give you these vials. So there are still honest people. Not everything is lost in this world, then. Yes, it takes all sorts. Goodbye. I can go back to the Haruspex. Oh, and I see we've started the Bachelor versus Haruspex arc, huh? Haruspex is keen to destroy the Bachelor. I fear I should not have gone down this way. Don't fence me in. Why do you do such a thing to me? Never trust a shortcut in this town. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Yulia's giggling right now. I know every time someone runs into a dead end and has to backtrack for 20 minutes, she gets a feeling. She can feel it in her bones, and she just starts laughing and giggling and kicking. Stay away from me. She just knows. Anyway, I don't even know if I'm supposed to go back to Katarina. This whole quest started with the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor wanted me to prove my power to her, didn't she? I didn't even do that, did I? Does this... Stop moving, please. Please? Please? Now who do I blame for that one? I'll blame Isidore. He started this plague. Also, I feel like this day is suddenly... There's so much to do. I'm used to Clara Route days being short, and having 2 quests that can be done in 15 minutes. You can really pad out the game by throwing objectives halfway across town. Okay. At least I just saved. What? I'm going in the building. He does not abide by its own rules no longer. Let me escape this wretched place. How did I ever survive Haruspex Route but while being constantly infected nonstop? I have done the deed.
So what's the Inquisitor's line of inquiry?
I've given them the vials. So this man, is he alive and well? They thanked you, called you a benefactor. At first I thought you were an evil spirit. And you, it turns out, really go around helping people. Here, take this. It's for you. You're the evil spirit! You may look human, but I know what you really are. A demon. A possessed demon! You're being controlled by something different from the other side. Goodbye. Thank you. You're not as bad as I thought either.
I think I have a
Her dialogue to condemn the other healers is always so funny. click it, but I want monetary compensation. I would love a monetary reward. Clara's a material girl. I knew there was a cloud somewhere there. Oh, okay. Oh. Just like real life, exactly. I can't make it anywhere without getting infected. I took a different route this time, and I was so close to the rod as well. They come in twos, don't they? The plague will never attack on its own. I love getting sandwiched. I want to go down there, but I just know that's a dead end. Okay, I think I need to speak with Katarina now. I mean, surely Katarina should know how naming a successor works as a mistress? Like, she can call me her successor all she wants, but she became a mistress. Surely she must know that that only happens through the death of another mistress.
My eyes look just like buttons, don't they?
I'm back, Katarina. I've asked about the mistress-to-be. What are they saying? They said they recognized my power, but not my sister's. Well, so be it. Is there something you wanted to ask me? I want to say this so bad. Katarina, I know of you. Why are you doing this? Could I ever deceive you? Okay. Tell me, was it of your own volition that you, the Sabarovs, abetted this terrible pestilence? There's nothing to tell. Everything is clear. I guess the whole quest was just to have them acknowledge me as a mistress? Everything is clear. I never had the power. I am not a true mistress. I lied, but not for gain. Merely because I wanted so much to be like them. No, wishing for a miracle is not enough to become a miracle worker. Thank goodness you aren't my natural daughter. What? You never what? This is literal? It's not your fault? It is. I know it for sure now. I lied, and was lied to. This rat prophet, the creature from my dreams, was the spawn of my lies. So there, I have betrayed everyone's trust. I must go. Okay, is she telling me that she really isn't a mistress? Or is she saying that all of her prophecies were fed to her by the rat prophet, so she feels like she wasn't a real mistress? Or is she just lying to me right now? See, there's every fucking question I have has 3 possible answers, and they never give me a straight answer. And I just know they're not going to expand upon this. Okay. What can I say? I'll tell you just one thing. Trust me on it. Welcome to Clara Route. Trust me on it if you can trust me at all anymore. Leave me and my husband alive for a while. We won't last long anyway. We'll be useful to you in the end. How? You're going to need a bound following. People whose inner nature, whose blood cells, hearts, and liver will acknowledge that they're living a bad, sinful life, and that only with an act of sacrifice will they be able to atone for the evil they have committed. Why? I believe in you. Saving people is your calling. Yes, you've been a harbinger of death. You've been a bringer of death. But isn't it true that sometimes to save is to release? For this world, healing is death. Such is the logic of the law. The disease is treating the sore upon the world. You are a mistress. Have no doubt of that. Rule wisely, and farewell. I'll tell the Inquisitor of what I've heard here.
The worst.
Oh, is it time to bring the cult back? Is it time to finally convert people to our cause? Convince everyone to die for me? See, her cult didn't work, but my cult is gonna turn out differently. Okay, but honestly, what was that interaction about? Because we did learn that most of her prophecies, or if not all of them, were just, oh my. They're coming. Oh lord, they're coming. I can't go in there. This is not infected district. Oh lord, they coming. Anyway, we did learn that the rat prophet has been feeding her prophecies. But does that mean just because was that all of her power as a mistress, was just her prophecies? Does she really not have any other mystical things that she did? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do a full 360, and I walked right past the rat. The twins. The rats are like the representation of Clara. So then, does the existence of an Earth Mistress even exist? Has there ever been an Earth Mistress? Teeny tiny child with possible schmutters in her pockets. Back up. God damn it. My fucking... The teeny tiny child better be there when I get back. Right, Katarina did say there was an Earth Mistress before her. I gotta keep my miracle workers out. The rats be coming. But then if there was a previous Earth Mistress and she's no longer around, wouldn't her power have gone somewhere? Doesn't that mean there should be another Earth Mistress right now? And if Katarina was a fake all along, then where's the real Earth Mistress? Is it truly me? Because I do have powers. Do they ever really explain what's What's going on with Clara? I've been given many possible answers, but not a straight one. Oh my god, Grace. Speaks with the dead for real. Can you stop? Can you please calm down? You're not making it very anywhere. There we go. Was this worth it in the end? No. Where am I going? The Inquisitor. Right, it could be Taya. And because they believe that there's already an Earth Mistress, they have no reason to believe that they could be a mistress. Or maybe they're too young for their powers to show up. Did I even complete your task?
I haven't slept for 3 nights in a row. I don't think I'll manage another one.
Fulfilled the task you gave me. Of course you have. I'll tell you a little secret. There was no way you could have failed at it. How was that possible? My dear child, no matter what you did, I would have drawn the correct conclusions. No one's taken your freedom away from you. You can refuse if you like. You can attempt to escape. And even if you succeed at it, it won't mean my defeat. All I want is to understand your role in this world. And what role would that be? I'm going to give you 3 tests. I'm going to send you to the 3 grimiest loci in this town. Grimiest? The foundation of the 3 pillars its mystery rests upon. 3 symbols, representing the 3 worlds it's made up of. Your encounters with each of the 3 will reveal your essence in fullness. I don't quite understand. Don't be baffled by the oddness of the tasks I'm giving you. I'm going to watch your behavior. Just act naturally, and I'll observe and draw conclusions. You've already completed the first of my tasks. I see. So here's my first question. What's to be done about the Saburovs? The dollhouse family that's been audacious enough to think they can rule over a human settlement as if it's experiencing its ultimate catastrophe. A family whose actions have led to the deaths of several thousand people. No. Just don't do anything to them. They're so unhappy, and it's not their fault. They are not guilty, even if it was them who surrendered me to the slaughter. Even though they were possessed by evil, caused great harm to the place they lived, seduced the others with their false truths, and condemned those who deserved to be forgiven. For all this, I will not be their judge. I will try to redress what they have done. I like how this, we flipped the tables around on them. They had me condemning all these other people on my bound list. And then when Aglaya came, the choice for me to condemn them came around. And I could still not condemn them.
I haven't slept for 3 nights in a row. I don't think I'll manage another one.
What an extraordinary girl. So is it possible to fail to not get Clara's ending by condemning your own bound? You're right. You can do that, right? Because, like, theoretically, if I told the Saburov that everyone was guilty every day, wouldn't all my bound no longer exist? No longer be there for my ending? Exhaustion meter in Clara's route? What the fuck? We're sleeping for 20 hours every day. I have one last thing I need to wrap up today. Before we go to sleep. The rats. Can outrun this rat. Wait a minute, I have to check something. Huh. Okay, here we go. Did you chase the sister and her followers? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by her followers? I told her to get out. I mean, not today. But, I reloaded. Please don't do this to me. I lucked out there. I can tell Clara to leave, but... I mean, does that just make her followers leave, or is that another objective? Anyway, yeah, I reloaded because I thought I would be able to give her over to the Haruspex today. Be gone. Oh dear. Run away. Fear it's over. Oh, you can find groups of people standing around in empty lots? Followers of your sister, and you can tell them to get lost. Does that actually have an effect on anything? Oh, it's coming from there. That's actually so good for me. Get out of here. Get out of here so I can get out of here. And now the Inquisitor will pay me, and then it's time for my nap. It's hard work being a saint. Yeah, districts get permanent infected, but I thought that was just for the district that Clara is currently in. So you're telling me that I need to get rid of Clara and her followers in order to save a district? I need to do both of those objectives, even though her followers are in a completely random healthy district? I think this town is going to be infected by the end of the game, because there's no way I'm going to find all of her infected followers. Clara Root moment. Oh, she's not going to pay me. Maybe she paid me for yesterday's deal then? Maybe I just missed the dialogue. Well, I've scared away the Clara. So one of these districts has been permanently infected already. I just used the wiki for the followers. I'm not ashamed of admitting that. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I will do the Clara hunt every day because I like that. It's fun to find her. Just based off of the hint she gives me. But that is it. Also, did I not get any notes today? What's the note button? L. Just those, nothing else. I would like to see them though, so maybe Scolopendra. I can spoil you the exact location at any time if you want. If I pass by, if you think I'm gonna pass by it for the next day, then you might as well tell me. Okay. How's my health looking? Yeah, I could use some Miradorm. Oh, I must have traded for that Miradorm and then reloaded. I no longer have Miradorm. We can just sleep then. So how do we think the next day is gonna start then? Because normally I would start the day and then rush over to Mama and Papa's and then I could get started early. I guess the Inquisitor said she would give me more tasks, so let's just sleep and then go to the cathedral.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
Also, she's definitely... Aglia's gonna send me to the abattoir. She said I'm getting sent to, like, the worst places in this town. Little sister. There she is again. I can now see that she is precisely who she pretends to be. I definitely need to find her. The infected district is the place to search. For where else will she hide herself? If somebody drives her out, the pestilence will leave with her. But if she is allowed to stay, the disease will remain as well. Can I get a letter? Wait, what day are we on? This is a letter from day 7. Aren't we on day 8? I saw her in a dream once again, and although she was covering her face with her hands, I saw that her lips were oozing blood. I saw blood trickling from beneath her eyelids and glittering in the cracks of her desiccated palms. I heard her mumble through her fingers. This is not the crowd that seeks me now. Not those mindlessly fervent people I come to love so much. Not them, but 2 demons, 2 destroyers, arms to their teeth, and devoid of human compassion. They hate me even more than they loathe each other. They want nothing more than my death. They will capture me, make me an object of trade. They will pay generously in silver and blood to learn where I am, and tear me limb from limb. The names of the demons are Artemy, spawned by the heat of the earth, and Anil, begotten by the cold celestial flame. From my window, I saw each of them bring a butcher down with the flaming Suak ring. They're fighting each other now, but neither will win the fight. What is this about? Is this my hint? Is this just an ominous letter? Is this just my hint for the day? For where to find her? I saw them fighting. Okay, I'm ready for my next task. See, then why, if that's my hint, why does it give me the hints at not today's day? Why is it on the previous day's letter list? Isn't it? Yeah, this is with yesterday's day. That's just weird. She saw them duking it out in the parking lot. You have today's task?
I haven't slept for 3 nights in a row. I don't think I'll manage another one.
You've showed up. Well done. Today's mission is going to be dangerous, my dear. More dangerous than yesterday's one, at any rate. What conclusions have you drawn from my behavior yesterday? You are not as simple as I thought. Does it mean my execution is being postponed? Or a bit. What do you want to task me with now? You've mesmerized people before, with quite some success. Oh, I fucking knew it. This really speaks in support of your being exceptional. Today, you're going to test your powers on a monster. You will meet Oyen, the foreman of the abattoir. Another wicked criminal? Judging by what I've managed to find out, he's elbow deep, nay, shoulder deep in blood. An amazing specimen of irredeemable sin. He has no concept of mercy and no conscience. Come to think of it, I'm not sure he has a soul at all. What do you need him for? Find out whatever he is guilty. Also, try to assess how much of a threat he is. A threat to what? To whom, rather? To the one who will have a lot of dealings with him. To sum up, I need a psychological portrait of this being. Gain his trust and learn as much as you can. Aren't you afraid that I could deceive you? I'm not. I would learn a great deal more of what I need to know from your deceit than from your honesty. With a few added touches to your own portrait. By the way, let me tell you a little secret about yourself. The first key to unraveling your mystery. You are entirely incapable of deceit. Wrong. I'm capable, alright. Does that mean I'm a mistress? The only one around who could be described as a mistress is, at the present moment, me. How am I to get inside the abattoir? Their passages open and close at random, as if controlled by a paranormal sphincter. It looks like a hole, but no human can get through. The mental barrier is impassable, even to me. So what am I supposed to do? Find a girl to termitary, who goes by the name of Mother Superior. Come up with something to make her let you pass. I suppose you'd handle a small child without any difficulty. However, I wouldn't advise you try your spells on her. She's step-born, and a special kind of step-born. Not a good idea. I'll think of something.
We weren't given too much time, now were we?
I've cleansed the spleen district. Are you convinced now? Maybe. Maybe. So if you think that if not for you, the district would still be infected now? Doubtlessly. How did you do it? I've banished a certain someone from there. A carrier? It was my sister. I never expected to run into her. It's insane. And how can I verify the truth of your words? It's easy to claim credit for a work that does itself. I once knew a man who convinced an entire village that the sun would have stopped rising in the east, but for his heroic efforts, incidentally, he too was considered a saint. You have no alternative. Isn't it your duty to cleanse the entire town of infection? If the powers that be find out you had a chance to reduce it and didn't take it. You're a clever girl, I'll give you that. Well then, carry on with your work. Collect the reward you've been promised, and make sure you remember our deal. Our deal? What deal? She gave me medicine. Okay. Time to see Taya. Oh yeah, we're meeting Boomer. And also, the other Clara is supposed to be around that area, right? I wanna look at the hint again. From my window, I saw one of them bring a butcher down within the flaming Suak ring. Yeah, that's the fighting ring, right? Right by the termitary. Did they really fight each other there? That is a sight I would love to see. Because we both know who's winning. We all know who's winning. And it's not the Bachelor. In a fist fight, at least. But still, if Bachelor had a weapon, I'm sure Artemy could take a few rounds. I don't want to fight you. When I sneeze, I like to get up and run away from the microphone so you guys don't have to hear me sneeze. It's a very fun activity. Alright, I need to go to the bar too. Maybe I could use some food as well. I want to get rid of these herbs. Oh. I have such money, it's crazy. Food is not a problem for the Saint Clara. Where am I going again? Termitary. Bar is over there, and I want to go over here. Okay, let's get through this. You just sprint away. Richest child in town, damn right. And here the whole time I'm drawing. You must enlighten us. You must enlighten us, Benjesta. That one's not family material, I'm telling you right now. Oh god. I already know this one's not family material. This one's for the streets. Yep, that one's for the streets, alright. Isn't that district already permit infected? I don't know. This one? It looks like it, and it was infected yesterday. Also, does this district also include these two houses? Because that's crazy if so. That's like, what's it called? Redlining? Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I don't know the triangle method. I tried the circle method, it didn't work for me. The creatures. The creatures must be dealt with. There was a multiple of them. The other one gets to live its life. I've never taken this road like this before. Stop moving, stop moving, stop, please! Okay, good. Clara needs her brake. Oh, hi there! Where are you off to? Clara needs her brakes checked. She just goes, and I can't stop her sometimes. Do we have a mechanic in this town? I need my brakes checked. We love seeing the dog. How do we get around this area? I think I need to go all the way past here. Also, do these buildings have entrances on the other sides? Because the Ring of Suwak needs to be visible. Are there doors on this side? This is it. I suppose it's maybe this building, but I need to enter through the other side. But why did she refer to it as the Flaming Ring? The Flaming Suwak Ring. From my window, I saw each of them bring a butcher down within the Flaming Suwak Ring. Is she telling me that they each individually killed the butcher here and not that they fought each other? Okay, let's get inside this building. Wait, I should actually hold off on this, shouldn't I? Because, well, let me see if she's actually in here. It's good to know her location for when I come back later. But why is this building shaped like this? How does this work? Where's the entrance? Is that? No. What? How do you get into there? I know this building is not that big on the inside. How do I get into the middle part? Did I miss the door on this side? Who made this building? Who's responsible for this one? I just know if I get in there, I'm not going to be able to access that other area. It's an impossible to access room. Where's the connection? Where's the connection between these buildings and rooms? There's no entrance to that room. We don't need frames. We don't need frames. It's not this building. Are there any other... This building would make the most sense if she was looking out a window at the Circle of Suwak. Am I mistaken? Is this not the Circle of Suwak? But you can't enter that building, which is my problem. It's gotta be upstairs too, because window. Was she not on the 3rd floor? Was that just lag? I can check again. I'm fairly certain she wasn't there. And she's not in this one. The note lies to me. It lies. I mean, this would be the front of the building. These would be the windows she'd be looking out of. Definitely not in this one. I'll check the 2nd floor again. See, she's a liar. She is the liar. She's lied to me about her current location. We will find Clara later. What? Apparently she's on the ground floor of the 2nd building you checked? At least that should make it easier to get to her, because I feel like the plague clouds usually spawn on the upper floors. Not this room. Oh, the creature. I've been missing you so much. Oh. Well, we know where she is. I'm gonna reload. Just so that I have the chance to give her to Haruspex later. But the information is valuable. And now it's time to go see Mother Superior. And then the evil Foreman Oyen. So I wonder how Artemy Route plays out since I'm not in control of him. Like, surely the Foreman gives him his tasks to do still? But surely they don't fight, right? Owen's on my bound and I need his self-sacrifice at the end, don't I? So it's not like Artemy can kill him. I think you need to talk to her and tell her to stay to rat her out. Either way, I'm gonna wait till I see the Haruspex first. He might even be in here still. Let's try that. The door's locked. I know one time in the Bachelor Route he was in here. Love how unnecessarily huge the termitary is. Like, I don't think I've ever been down there before, because there's no reason to go. Like, what's in that room? I've never been in there, and I probably never will. How is this guy here? I'll never find out. What's the dog doing? Noel Gimsky? Have you not taken him yet? Will you not take him?
Feels like I'm peeping.
I didn't fully hear what she said, and it sounded like she said, it feels like I'm eepy. And I think that would be in character for Taya to feel eepy. You come to this place often. I can't say I'm glad to see you. Why not? You bring us nothing but misfortune. You have to be patient, Mother. Such is fate.
Yes?
What's the news in the outer town? Taya, let me into the abattoir. Let your butchers take me inside. I will, if you tell me a nice fairy tale. I must warn you, though, I'm picky. I remember this from Haruspex Route. Clara didn't tell her the ending to the story, and then Haruspex had to go find it out. Why so? I know all fairy tales. I've heard them all many times over. Boring. Since I've left the tower. She was at the tower at some point? Only Sticky has managed to amuse me that one time. How? Did he make up a fairy tale? Who makes up fairy tales? What's wrong with you? Fairy tales are never made up. Made-up fairy tales are just fiction. You can spot them at once. Sticky's been the last to bring me a skilled storyteller. That was just before the plague. We'll report it up later that night. Let's see what we can come up with here. A boy named Sticky can help me with this. Guys, should you guys really be letting this child roll over you? She's letting me into your most sacred of places for telling her a story. At least Sticky is nearby. You don't have to run across town. Dormitory feels unfinished in both games, but at the same time, all that empty space feels liminal in a way, in a cool way. Well, theoretically, how could they have fixed that as an issue? What could have been added to the dormitory to make it not feel unfinished? I need a story.
The abattoir is off limits. Everyone knows that.
Everyone knows that, unless you have a story to tell that it's on limits. Hey, Sticky, how about we outsmart the Mother Superior? Taya Taichi? Not a lot of smart there to Damn, not a lot of smart there to outsmart. She can lead herself up a garden path on her own just fine. How about we remind Khan? We remind Khan who's in charge instead. Wait, does she like fairy tales? Taya, I mean. She does. The catch is, she knows every single one. She was nursed by Odongs, and they're great storytellers. She's heard them all. Mother says you once brought her an exceptional storyteller to her. Ah, I see. I didn't bring anybody, though. Never tracked the thing down. Actually, that was my albino. People say it whispered fairy tales in her ear, and she was all happy and saying, "Hey, this one's totally about me. What a good fairy tale." I see. She's confusing fairy tales with the prophecies, or like the future-telling abilities of an albino. Lavished it with gifts. Wanted more, but the next night, their place got boarded up. Odd, what sort of fairy tale was it? Why'd you need to know? You want a present too? She's got no time for those anymore. Better make up your own fairy tale. You can do it easily, if you're a creature of the steppe. The steppe will whisper the words to you, something to grab her attention. Oh, come on, don't join that chorus. Well, as a creature of the steppe, I can create my own fairy tale. Well, it seems like she just wants to hear... Assuming an albino told her the future, the truth, basically, of a prophecy, then maybe if I just do the same. But I don't think I have prophetic abilities yet. Everyone knows Clara is a great storyteller.
What?
I have a fairy tale for you. Well, I'm all ears. I'm going to do a sly thing and tell you a fairy tale that's also a riddle. Would you be interested to know who's to blame for what happened to you? Really? Yes, very, very much. Listen carefully. My fairy tale will contain the answer. Will you be able to guess it? Oh, please, go ahead. I'll tell you the one about how the one-eyed, one-handed, one-legged knight's daughter counted her cattle. That's a scary one. I don't want it. It contains the answer, Mother. Alright, go ahead. Awesome! And the rest? You'll hear the rest when I get back from the abattoir, so it's in your best interest to also tell me how to fight the foreman. There's no use fighting him, but I'll give you a good advice. He's worried a lot on account of young Burak's arrival. Perhaps he'll let you go in. Go in one piece if you manage to capture his interest, like you did with me. Go through the gates of labor. It's in between our buildings. Thank you, little Taya. Rats flat out. I have a fantastic fairy tale for you, Taya. The Olgimskis fucked all of your people over. What a good fairy tale. You know what's interesting? Did Vlad even tell me about that? I think he might have. I think he might have said at one point that the Termitary situation was his dealings. But if that is the case, and I just told her through my story about what the Vlads did, then that's interesting that that's how the kin found out who's responsible. Oh, how I've so missed walking through the entirety of the abattoir. This was my favorite activity. This was my favorite activity from the Haruspex route. And I don't even have anything to hypnotize him with, do I? Oh, you know, Oyen, I know of you this. You've got something going on with the Haruspex. And apparently you're evil. Yeah, I think they would have a pretty good idea of it without any help. I hope I still get my whole time with Oyen. That was fun from the Haruspex route. I am genuinely interested in seeing how that plays out on Clara's end, because she was involved down there. The only reason the Haruspex survived was because of Clara.
She is an emissary of the law. Now is the time when ancient gods die.
Are you the emanation of Mother Bodo, who I serve faithfully? The dark-faced, the 100-mouthed, slowly turning her purblind eyeballs in their sockets? I am the foreman of the abattoir. I come from the Oyen clan. I am a Menku who knows the lines. Who are you? I am a miracle worker. Through my hands, the holy powers bestow goodness and mercy upon the people.
There's no true warden among you.
What do you want, Earth? Why did you call me that? For a reason. Speak. I have no power over you. Neither do you have power over me. Ah, you are so mistaken. No. I'll tell you things about Burak that you didn't know. What can you tell me? How your standoff is going to end. Good. I want to make certain that he is who he claims to be. Perhaps there is no reason to take it slow at all. How? I want to know what Saba Oton thinks of him. The one that the worms call Aspity. The heart of the matter is simple. Find out if he had killed her to deceive his way into the true heir's inheritance. You will come back here through the gates of labor. You will not be impeded. Find out if the Haruspex has killed Aspity to obtain his inheritance? That's a very odd thing. Obviously she's not dead. Alright.
She is a...
The scythe was held over her head once before, and yet here she stands, blocking my path. Is she a spirit, or could she be the thing from the steppe? Regardless, she will know the answers to my questions, for her mouth is filled with earth. Murder Hobo Haruspex timeline? Whoa! Okay, goddamn. Can I do that? I want to do that. That's not fair. The mystical properties of an Odong. All Odongs can do that, guys. They just don't do it very often. Is the other exit open to me? Is this the other exit over here? Because then it would be faster to get to Aspity, I think. May I please leave through here? Nice.
Pins are sticking out of the pores of my skin.
Tell me about Barach, asked Spinny. What is there to tell you about him? Did he take the inheritance from you by force? Nonsense. Why would he take by force what's rightfully his own? Who is he? He is a warden. He is of Menku stock. His father was a surgeon. I revere him. Soon he will overthrow the usurper, become the leader of the kin, and inaugurate a new era. Then I shall go back and vanish into the earth. You sprang from the earth, then? Yes, same as you. And to what end? I don't know, but I sense that it's to carry out the will of the law, to destroy the accursed utopia, a place that is not and must never be. Utopia? There are 3 nodes nourishing our town. The town had been growing until the nodes closed. The earth begat beasts. The beasts sustained humans. The humans begat a settlement. The settlement nourishes the children. The head had been drawing juices in excess. The plague closed the nodes. Everything resumed its natural course. What does that mean? The settlement is a burden on the earth. The utopia is destroying the settlement. The plague will destroy the utopia. The sandpest is a creature of the plague, the will of the law. I used to think it was my destiny. Now I see that it's yours. Not what's a utopia. No, not mine.
He who distrusts
I can return to the foreman, and in doing so, make him worry even more. Ra is destined to confront him, and it's an easy guess as to who is going to come out on top. The foreman is strong, but would he be able to pull off this feat? I doubt it. I'm the only miracle maker here. So, am I going to learn that, whoops. Cool. Yeah, the one-way entrance. I'd love to be able to enter through there. Oh, gotta have the conversation again. I could have sworn I just saved, though. Like, inside, after I finished. So I guess this is my... I mean, I was told I couldn't use my abilities on him.
It's better not.
But is this not my hook? Is he gonna confess to me that he murdered, Usador? And that he plans on murdering Artemy as well? He did do that in this timeline, didn't he? So when comes the time when I get to get everybody to kill themselves for me? I feel like I should start working on that. Because I know almost all of my bounds deep dark secrets. And I can offer them penitence. And a way out. Through their self-sacrifice. I guess this plotline is only just starting. But the Saburovs had only just told me that I will need people to die. Right, the Sabrovs already gave me their lives. I just wonder how that's gonna work with all the other bound. Like, do Anna and Grief feel regret for the things they've done? Even? Do they care about absolution? I could see Lara giving me her life just because she wants to do something good with it in the end. She's a for the people kind of woman. And I could see Pathologic 2 Oyin. Obviously, he lets the Haruspex kill him in the end, but this is a different Oyin.
There's no true warden among you.
I've seen Aspity. Is she alive? Yes, she's alive. What did she say? She esteems Barach. She says yes. He is indeed who he claims to be. I will answer then. A single question of yours. That gleam in your eyes unneeded. I will not lie. Conserve your strength. What did you want to know? What am I here to ask him? I completely forgot. I'm just here to find out. I know he's not guilty of the plague. What do you intend to do with Barach? I will kill Barach, unless I conclude that he is who must kill me. If I am assured of his worthiness and my lack thereof, I will fail. I will put up a mere appearance of a fight, for a new warden must defeat the old one in battle. Now I have heard your answer.
There is no need for you to see what happened.
We didn't talk much, but everything that needed to discuss was discussed. I can go back to Aglaya and inform her of my decision. I want to ask him the other question, though. I want to see what he'll say.
Was it not the
Are you guilty of starting this plague? Yes, it was me. I had failed to perform the rite. I knew beforehand that the lines of Bos Primigenius were outside my grasp. I have lied, and am now doomed to die. I am not a worthy warden. Because you've lied? Not just that. I am no more a priest than Katerina is a mistress. Okay, suddenly it's well aware that Katerina was a fake? It all started because of us. The thirst for power brings down the worthless and elevates the great. I only hold this position as a result of my colluding with Olgimsky. Katerina owes hers to an absurd coincidence. That is all. What? I'm confused. I love being confused by this game. What do you mean Oyin started the plague? Okay, maybe I don't remember exactly how Haruspex route played out. But is it not the same case of how the plague started?
There's no true
As in Pathologic 2, basically? Was it not Eastord and Simon? I selected the wrong thing again. What do you mean Oyin has ties to starting the plague? We might visit Lara on our way back. Hint, hint.
They call her Earth.
I'm very confused. Clara Route is supposed to give me answers, and it's only given me confusion. Here's what the next challenge run is going to be, guys. I played Pathologic 3... No, I played Pathologic Classic HD, all 3 routes simultaneously, so that I can truly understand what's going on. I'll get 2 monitors, I'll run the game on all 3 of them, each route. Each route. I'll play through each route all together. And then I will truly understand. I will understand all. Anyway, I'm starving. Playing Pathologic 3 is a big challenge. 24-hour stream? That would take way more than 24 hours. Wouldn't it? I feel like it would. That would be a great YouTube video. Let's think about how that would work even. I assume I would... how I would make that work is I think I would want 3 mouses for each monitor, and I would find some kind of script. I'm just making this up. I don't even know if this is possible. But I would want the W button held down constantly so that everyone was moving, and I could just be moving the mouse, switch between all of the mouses at once, so that I'm constantly moving around town. And then I'll figure things out from there. We could have been a family. Oh. Bachelor Route when? I don't think I'm gonna play the Bachelor Route, honestly. Maybe with mods. Maybe we could do a modded Bachelor Route. Oh, right. 3 games booted up, same controls. I could literally be moving all simultaneously if they were all wired into the same... working on the same... controls. But then the problem would be navigating one healer to one place while also having to get another healer across town to another place. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Well, I guess we're gonna drop by Lara's house on our way to the cathedral. Is that cloud still there? There's even worse here. First backflip of the stream. Raso Dudes rebounds plus lobotomy mod? Lobotomy mods? What even is that? Why did I immediately forget what was in front of me? Rats. Rats are everywhere. Oh, Peter is sick. You know, that's actually crazy because I haven't seen a single executor outside of anyone's door all game. Maybe I must be getting really good RNG. Or maybe I'm just not passing by the bound houses as much. Well, we know the Bachelor ending is out of question. I do have one Schmouter, though. And I may be getting more. There's a criminal. Okay, do I have a reason to be here? Have I been lied to?
It's nice to see you.
Maybe later? Is Clara's people around here? Be there a cult about? Should I check the lot with the staircase? You know, I don't think I've even been up here. Or even in this fence. Let's go up there. I think I heard about this once forever ago. That you can hear children crying from up here. Is it just that specific platform? What's the reasoning behind this? Children do not like the laws of nature being defied. We did that in one of the earlier streams? Okay, but for Clara's group to spawn in, do I need to have dealt with her already, or can I do this out of order? Anybody back there? You're just a guard. Guys, I fear I may need specific instructions. Right, except when it's the polyhedron. Yeah, just high enough to hear the upper layer. Now this is a different district, because that area is nasty. So is this all one district? So they could be anywhere here. We'll do one last lap. In fact, I'll save so that I can just reload and be right here at the end of the district. It should be right around the house. Maybe they only spawn in the morning. Whoa, have I ever seen this house design? It feels weird. Well, they're not here. I think I need to deal with either Clara or it should be morning then. Anyway, did I really finish today's quest? Is it just report back? It's not even morning yet. And then we just have letters to get through. Guys, it's been so long since I've casted a spell on somebody. I miss it. I miss hypnotizing people. I miss the line. I miss saying the line. Every time I run into somebody who I could hypnotize, they're like, actually, I'm immune to this. Actually, you hold no power over me. Tell me I get to use it on the commander. Tell me I get to hypnotize the general. And I will be happy. Tell me it works on him. He'll be like, I've faced these opponents before in battle. You cannot hypnotize me.
There is an eternal order that fate itself has predetermined. It is due to this order that things happen the way they should, following a preordained path.
I've seen the foreman. Seen him and lived. Let me look at you. Widen that pupil. Look into the light. So what did you talk about? About bra. About bra. Good girl. Stick your tongue out and say ah. Anything for you, mama? Ah. So what did he tell you about bra? He said he was going to kill him. One can hardly wait, right? Dismissed. Come and see me first thing tomorrow morning. Now that's a dramatic change of expression if I've ever seen one. I can see what is happening to the kin. I know what goes on in Earth. It's perfectly clear to me now that the fiery demon Haruspex is sitting atop the abattoir, preparing to swallow it whole, and bring the surrounding parts of the town under his rule. If there is such any living substance within, it will have to submit to his will. Yeah, later on we'll see the Haruspex. Later on we'll see the Haruspex with a suspiciously abattoir-shaped lump in his stomach. He's gonna swallow it all. Freak Andy? Aglaya dentist moment? Throat goat Haruspex. Okay, anyway. I've had such a consuming night. The day hasn't even begun yet. And now Clara is in need of nap time. Haruspex 4 wasn't in my bingo card, but I'm fine with this, I guess. Look, it's in the lore. He's gonna swallow the Haruspex. I mean, the abattoir. Anyway. Before we get into that, I will be right back. So, go get a drink, grab a snack, Get some water. Do whatever it is you gotta do, but I will be right back. There's a new Bengesta video as of this moment, as of right here, right now. Oh, a Freakologic 1 year animatic. Shall we give it a watch on stream? That can be a reward for good behavior. Everybody behave. Be good in chat. And maybe I'll reward you. I still haven't gotten any Meridorm. At the end of stream. No, I'm flustered. The morning of the 8th day has come. It all ends in less than 5 days. The army arrives tomorrow. Day 8, in which the Changeling traces it all back to the source and realizes that the town desperately needs a true mistress. Where is the Haruspex? Oh no. Oh no. I have to find them? Please don't do this to me. This is to inform you that the conflict between Artemy Barah and Bachelor Denkovsky has escalated out of proportion. It is as though they have made a decision to challenge each other. The situation is fraught with negative consequences. Blood will be spilled. The Bachelor knows no remorse. He's preparing for an offensive maneuver somewhere in the Backbone District. The Haruspex is working somewhere in the Skinner's district right now. I don't want to look for them. As far as I can see from the latest reports, he is likely to be found in one of the double houses. You must reach him in time to warn him, so that he is able to relocate at once. I will reward you handsomely for that. The lockdown districts are dangerous. There are robbers and looters on the loose. However, I am confident that no bandit survived in the house Burak has chosen. Besides, there is a cohort of the kin people at his side now. The bachelor has his own posse, however, so you must hurry. The bachelor's whereabouts. I know you're on your way to become the mistress of the earth. It's good that I am so well acquainted with you, since we have a lot to discuss when the time comes for us both to govern this town, to lay the basis for further negotiations. I'd like to ask for a favor that a mistress may ask of another mistress. The bachelor, the man who I've chosen, fell victim to another man's hatred. This other man is someone we both despise, Burak the Haruspex, who is going to become a warden and the new foreman soon. With his cohort of butchers and blood-crazed worms, Burak prowls all around the town. They may discover the bachelor any moment now, and the servants that I have entrusted with helping him may not be enough to rebuke the attack. Daniel is somewhere in the Backbone district near the town hall. I will offer you a decent reward. Oh lord. Oh lord. Not fun. In gameplay strikes again. I can't. Bachelors by Town Hall, Haruspexes, and the Skinners. Just somewhere there. He's around and about. I don't want to do this. Let's go fucking find him. Let's go fucking find the boys. The boys are at it again. The men, they disgust me. They disgust me with this quest. Guys, can I rat them out to the cops? Can I have them locked up? Can I work a miracle on them? Get them out of my town. Rat them out to each other. Let's accelerate their demise. Let's tell them a time and place to meet and throw hands. I could use some revolver bullets, probably. Okay. Maria says... near the town hall in the Backbone district. Seeing as this is all highlighted as one district, I'm assuming this is the Backbone. She said near town hall or near the Backbone district. So I'm assuming this is also the Backbone and that this isn't the Backbone because it's near town hall. So we're gonna look around here. Did it say anything else? Somewhere near town hall. How will I know? How will I know? At least this is, if this is the Backbone, it's a small district. Do I just start entering buildings? You know the house once you get attacked by either Butcher or the bourgeoisie? Does it extend that way? You know. It's been a while since I fought somebody. I gotta make some tea. Anybody want a cup of tea? If it's not Coffee Monster, I'm not interested. Offering tea to me. If it's not a disgusting Coffee Monster, don't even bother. Don't even bother. I'm making a pot of delicious, disgusting Coffee Monster. Does anybody want any? Anybody want some of that? How do I know where he is? Is it just gonna be like the first building without people running at me? Oh god. They came down those stairs with a quickness. Is he gonna be inside a building with enemies in it? Maria, your note was not helpful. The cutoff. I'm sorry, Clara. What's going on here? Hold on. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Men. Men located. Where'd that guy come from? I'm a stealthy shooter. Do I need to reload? Is this a one-shot thing? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Men eradicated. Nothing. Oh god. I'm here to help him. I'm here to help him. Why are they attacking me? I need you to stay still. Stay still! Is he even in this direction? Can I go in another room? Yo, he comes. He comes. If I leave, will it respawn them? Don't run at me. What if I get on the table? I thought I could do that. I can't jump on a bed, but I can jump on the dresser. I should have stocked up on many bullets. I think the trip to Greece is in order. What can and cannot be jumped on? This is not safety. Okay, let's try leaving so he de-aggroes. Hopefully that doesn't spawn them back in. Looks like we're good. Is he gonna come at me? Hopefully not. No! It's just that this is like one of the worst guys to fight as well. You can't get too far because then he'll run at you. And then if he runs at you, that's like a guaranteed hit. Okay, what the hell is in this room that you were protecting so hard? Is it the Bachelor? No, it is not. Hate him. I hate him. I want to jump at him like the Foxy jump scare from FNAF 2 and just tackle him to the ground and start beating him to a pulp. You're exactly who I'm looking for. The girl of notable peculiarity. What is it in your eyes? Are those tears? Today must be a bad day for one of us. He's so small. Do I care about Maria? I'm sure the Haruspex... I want to help out the Haruspex. He's my boy. He's my boy. Daniel kidnapped me and held me captive in his house. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. That is all I wanted to tell you. What if I say this? Today's your bad day, Bachelor. Your henchmen are dead. You're welcome to check. That means they were bad people. It doesn't matter.
What is there to talk about?
Why in the world? There's an ambush waiting for you by the exit. 20 or even 30 muggers. And you're alone. Your henchmen are gone. I'll make them leave in 2 or 3 hours. I'll stay put for some time. Don't you fret. Oh, I'm not fretting, Bachelor. There's nothing for me to fret about now. I found the Bachelor, but decided not to disturb him. I wonder how much the Haruspex will pay me to learn the location of his enemy. Now the Haruspex is going to be even harder to find, and I know it. What? I don't think you can rat out both the sister and Bachelor? Well, I can still make my decision, right? Like, if I tell him to stay there, can I change my mind and be like, you're good to go if I come back later?
Yes?
Stay here. There's an ambush.
You look unhealthy.
No, I can't. Okay, I'll be back. I want to know my full options. So once I say the dialogue here, I can't tell him otherwise. Why does the Haruspex even care about Clara? We're not all three enemies, are we? It's just the two of them who are at war. I will not stand for this slander. He didn't hold you captive, he was holding you safe overnight while trying to figure out if you actually spread the plague. The Bachelor is whatever I want him to be in the moment, and right now he is my enemy and I hate him. Where am I supposed to go? Somewhere in the Skinners. Where is the Skinners? She mentions a lockdown dangerous district with robbers and looters. So she means a burned district, right? So this... I have to search every building here. This is an even bigger district to search. Someone tell me where he is. Someone tell me where he is, please. If you hate Danko, will I hate you? Mods, ban Benjesta. I won't tolerate this. Mods, ban Benjesta. We must be done. We must set an example. We must set an example. This won't be tolerated. Andy hate will not be tolerated. Mods, ban that guy. Ban Benjesta. There is no mods. Mods, ban Scolopendra as well. There is no mods? We'll wait and see, wait and see. Just wait until you're banned. She said a double house. It's a lawless land. Oh god. This is just like 1984. Double house, double house. It's like one of these. Second house if you count down right from Sticky's place. So this one? I'll be back. I have all the alternative accounts. You'll never know it's me. Mods, ban everybody new. This is the price we have to pay sometimes. Mods, ban everybody. Make it a members only chat. Wait, Ben just is a member. Make it a nobody only chat. All I need is me, myself, and I. Are you? Oh, you motherfucker! I thought you were friendly. I thought you were a sweet little worm. Where am I even now? Where am I? Oh, I saved right before I went in. The saving just comes naturally to me now. I don't even notice it anymore. This is a stealth operation. Hello there.
My teeth hurt with all the grinding.
So, Mother Bodo's children are not an obstacle for you. Well then, it's one or the other. Either you've come to me with kind intentions, or you are my death. If it's the latter, you won't get to me as quickly as you got to them. But if it's the former, do not harbor hard feelings, for they do not know what they are doing. Guys, you failed the test. You all failed the test. I said you guys had to behave. I want a written apology on my desk by the end of the day. Let's not show up for the next part. Let's unionize. Does the €1 I send you every month mean nothing? Guys, I said you had to behave. Did you guys not want the incentive? There's been a worker mistreatment at this company? Hold on. So I'll go watch the Injustice video while Andy thinks about what he's done. Crazy. Crazy. The mods started a poll without my input. I'm gonna have to fire the mods. I want to warn you, brah. The Bachelor is after you. He'll soon find you, and who knows what will happen to you then? Huh? Well, he won't be able to deal with me on his own. But you've offed my companions, you deadly girl. I didn't touch them, I snuck past them. Is he surrounded by henchmen as usual? He is Haruspex, but they can't strike you. So why would you need them if not to kill them? And why would you warn me? You know full well that there aren't many reasons for me to trust you. Aglaya asked me to, Bara. She's worried about you. I see. Go away, Bara. The sooner the better. Remember, I bring good tidings. It gives me reputation? Wait, but I want to red out Sister Dear. Oh. I'll be back. Guys, I don't like that the unionization comes down from management. Very suspicious. Guys, trust me, that's the mods. That has nothing to do with the company. My mods are going rogue. So, do I need to tell Clara to stay put and then go to Haruspex? And then I shall be rewarded? Rewarded with precious panacea? There's a scab in chat who voted no. I haven't looked at the poll yet. Stop it, stop moving. Whoever voted no, you're next. At least they're in close proximity. I just don't understand why he's interested in this at all. Where was she again? There you is. There you are. You must leave at once. How does this work, guys? My option is to tell her you must leave at once. I don't have the choice to tell her to stay. And the Haruspex didn't ask me about anything like this. I spoke to him and it was all just talking about the Bachelor. And his own safety. Whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna return to both of them. I'm going to sell out the Bachelor. An Inquisitor we trust. Maria has been my enemy. Tell her to leave and then change her mind? No, we need Panacea. I mean, I'm gonna get Clara ending no matter what. That's the goal here. We saw Haruspex ending. Leave it once. Go away. Everything is dead. These two options are go away. Why is it that any place you visit becomes infected? And then there's go away. Who are those faithful? Oh, right. I do remember somebody told me that, if you save everybody, there's a chat with the devs. I completely forgot about that. That doesn't... He left the district. Am I choosing the wrong dialogue? What is the correct thing to say? I can only choose the first one. Go away. Oh, okay. No, I'm not going anywhere, dear sister. I'm staying here. Alright, that's... Stay here. Don't go anywhere. Let her stay there. In the meantime, I know someone who will pay dearly for the opportunity to catch the changeling in such an intimate condition. I will benefit from how much they both hate me. Wait, so I can give her to the bachelor too? Okay. I understand. I should stop by a pharmacy and get some Miradorm. I really need it. These dialogues are like bosses. I yearn for Miradorm. Guys, I realized the other day, someone I know watched a stream for like 10 seconds, and they told me that I said something that I didn't even remember saying, and it was that I said that I yearned for something. And I didn't realize how often I say that I yearn for stuff. I think yearn might be my favorite word. Which building is it? Is it this one? Guys, can you testify to that? Do I yearn for things? Am I a yearner? Do I yearn the yearn? Because I fear that may be the truth.
Might. I think I have a fever. Or maybe not.
Okay, now what's the correct dialogue here? I want to warn you, the bachelor. Are you staying here for long? Any plans to go anywhere? Here we go. I do not know who you are hunting. Why are you staring at me like that? It's not me you're looking for, but my sister. Have you heard of the sister? Well then, I am unlikely to make you knuckle under. Give me the sister at least. She will do. I promise to give you something special for her. Oh, okay. Fine, brah. That's a good deal. Now look, I'll draw a map for you. Precious, 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 precious. Wait, what did you give me? Precious, precious panacea.
What is that?
Sorry, it's just me fiending over a panacea. Are we done then?
Slow and steady.
I want to warn you. It feels like I could rat out both of them. It feels like I could rat out both of them. Anyway, lost reputation and gained reputation. Oh. Okay. Well, that's that. Do I go back? Should I go back to Clara? He gave me the panacea, but this quest isn't marked off. This isn't marked off too. That's because I need to report back to Aglaya. I'm very surprised I didn't die in there. One hit would have done me in. But what about little sister here? What's the deal with that? I feel like I should go back. How does that quest wrap up? A jump scare. Eat it? Organic serum based on antibodies that Artemy Baroff managed to procure from some mysterious source. Completely eradicates the effects of the infection at any stage. It is not harmful. Only a few potions exist in the town. Probably no more than a dozen. Oh right, maybe it's the followers? I'm gonna return to her. See if she has anything to say. And then, where was the bachelor again? Over here, and then we'll go check Lara's house, and then that's today over. Assuming there's no other quests. I'm assuming there's not going to be. Don't care. Okay. So what if I warn both of them about both of them? Does that just double the payout? Oh lord. It was bound to happen at some point. Just kidding, I would never. The devs forgot to add these. Add 3. Please, can I navigate the town without getting infected and having to reload for 5 minutes? I fell for the bait. Nope. If there's a chance, I would like to see this super secret dev conversation. A pharmacy. Is my reputation too low? Nah, you don't care. Sheep. What is this? Novocaine? That's just better Miradorm, but I don't think I need that. I don't care. I don't care. And finally, we'll buy the bar. I've been meaning to come here to get rid of my my herbs. I don't think I've ever once traded herbs to the bar, besides for, like, I think there's a Haruspex quest where you need to. But other than that, I've never done it organically.
Why do you all come here?
Such Twirine extract. I can get 2. Are they all the same price? This one's 10. That one's 10. They're all 10. Are these any different? 66, 35, 33, 31, 44, negative 35. So I assume I want a higher immunity percentage and a lower health percentage. Like, that would be a good Twirine extract. Like this one, the 66. $52, 33, 54, 30, 68. Minus 15 health. That's not bad. Wait, is that one not 10? Give it to me. It says I have 10 left over. We can do that one. And if that's 10... Oh, I probably don't have space in my medicine inventory. Just use that. Who cares?
So, Burak is... I've had my share of dancing. The curtain falls.
Because I'm definitely going to use these items, and not just hoard them for forever. I should give them some money to that guy, maybe. Ooh, what kind of bullets are those? Rifle? Nah, my reputation isn't that bad. I should be able to get it up just by curing... Oh, he just killed a child. By curing people and killing people. Curing and killing.
What?
Why not warn him? I want to warn you. Go away from here, cold demon. Someone wants to kill you. We'll come here soon. Oh, don't bother. I can't read hearts like you do. But I can read the poignant hatred in your eyes, alright. Would be very happy if someone were to kill me. The cold demon. Pah. I wish she, whom I need wouldn't value your life so much. I have special plans for her. Special. Go away, bachelor. So I can't just warn both of them each day about the other one. Tomorrow we're going to rat both of them out to each other. The sight of him makes me actually feral. He's all yours. He's all yours, Majesta. I'm so happy to hear that. I baked him into a cookie recently. I need bullets. Revolver? I'll have someone fix my gun. Oh! There's a gang affiliation over there. They're gathering in groups of 3 or more. We'll have to put an end to this. Not around here, partner. Not around here. What? There's an albino? This isn't fair. Join my gang. We have been waiting for you, Harbinger. We believe you, as do many others. I'll gather the rest. She's been waiting for the You have been waiting for the Changeling. She is not the one whom you want to serve. Go away from here and never give her shelter. How do you know who we want to serve? How are you now a changeling? I am the true Clara. Show us your miracle, then we'll believe you. And tell the others about who you really are, and they will believe in you too. Here it is. Go ahead and run away when you know I was in the right. Did I just do that? I am a holy divine being. Now I see that it is really you. So what you're saying is someone will appear under your guise and bring us plague? Drive her away. I've shown them true power. I command the heavens from above. And the sacred sign was revealed to them through the touch of my hands. From now on, nobody will give shelter to the changeling. I feel that this part of town will be pure come tomorrow. Can I smite people? Can I please start smiting people? I have the power. Imagine you live in this town and you're halfway across town and suddenly there's thunder and lightning and you're just like, oh yeah, that's just our Saint Clara. She's probably proving her magical abilities to somebody. Happens all the time. I don't need any more lockpicks, I have plenty.
I think I'm having fever heat.
I've warned the Bachelor. Tell me, was it you who provided him with such an entourage? Yes? What, did they attack you? Don't act surprised. Impossible. I warned them not to kill anyone but Earthkin. The butchers and worms enslaved by the wicked Haruspex. That had been a mistake, Maria. To them, I am Earthkin. What'd she give me? I should sell this
I'm
stuff.
feverish. What can it be? Did you see anything?
Can't wait for the Pathologic 4 lightning bending. Skill tree combo. Unlock chain lightning. Up on the 4 bandits. I need Pathologic 4 to be a turn-based RPG, and Clara has lightning powers.
The dream party has failed its task.
I found the Haruspex and warned him like you asked. The part where his beastly bodyguards almost tore me to pieces, I suppose, is too obvious to mention. I won't forgive this girl. You've done a good deed. It goes without saying that I'm going to reward you. And from now on, trust you a little more, which will in no time reflect on the general local attitude towards you. There was no need. They reward me in drugs. They reward me in pills. The bachelor avoided punishment, and I got what was coming to me. Ra has slipped away, and Aglaya returned the favor. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. And we'll see if we get any more letters today. Does this game have graphical settings? Maybe I should have thought about turning that down. Not really, huh? I don't know what's with the stuttering today. I'm so sorry about this, guys. I hope you guys really don't mind. I can look past a lot of things, especially something like this. But, I know this is something that would bother a lot of people. Let's do a full save. And it's time to have some drugs. This lasts for 5 hours. Whoops. We shall sleep for 5 hours. No new letters. Okay then. So what does that bring us to? I got so used to it that I completely forgot. Every time I look over at my phone for the stream chat, I noticed the stuttering, and it looks way worse on my phone. I was just assuming it was me. No, something's off with my computer today. Like I feel like I'm getting blind to it, but then I glance over at my phone and I'm like, oh, the game looks like it's in stop motion. Anyway, that's gonna be it for Pathologic Classic today. Trying to decide. I'm not busy today. I'm not busy today. And I really want to get back to Night's Try. But we've done all I wanted to do for Classic today. We played through 2 days. Are we gonna be on day 10 or day 9? There's a good chance we might finish the game in next stream. How do you guys feel about Night's Try? Mem uploaded a video. And you know, I must apologize. I must apologize, actually. I think I was acting a little off today. See, I recognize. I can recognize my own failures. Full poll 10 votes. And you guys have voted to unionize. And as CEO of this company and union leader, as union leader and CEO, you guys deserve compensation. And I promise there will be compensation. In the form of this was gonna happen eventually. I'd actually been thinking about it. I was thinking about it because I figured it would be helpful for future videos. But excuse me? What did you expect? What did you expect? As union leader. As union leader. I was thinking about this for a while now, and as much as I didn't want to do it, I think it would be good. But it's gonna be a learning process for me, especially, so I'm gonna need your help. But tomorrow, damn, maybe not tomorrow, probably the day after, for in our weekly community update, I will be announcing the Discord. I don't know how Discord works, guys. So you guys are gonna have to give me some help with that. But look forward to the Discord. Are you marrying someone? I would never, actually. But yeah. Are you guys interested in a Discord? Because the thing is, if I want to do GeoGuessr, we're gonna need the Discord anyway. So Discord, I don't know. You guys are really gonna have to help me out with that. I don't know how Discord works. I will help you. Alright, alright. I'll probably make it. I'm gonna boot up Night's Try. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a little bit of Night's Try. Maybe we'll finish it, maybe we won't. But we'll play a little bit to end off today's stream. I'm disappointed that you guys unionized earlier than I anticipated. Where's Night's Try? I'm in like 40 Discords. Whoa, was that normally that loud? Nope. Oh my god, Night's Try, my favorite game in the world. It feels a little loud. That's just me. I think my volume's a little too high on my computer. As long as yours doesn't get more powerful than mine, otherwise we're gonna have a turf war. I'm assuming that the Discord is gonna be like 10 of us. The 10 of us who are normally here for the streams. I'm too busy for a turf war. And guys, I can't even promise that I'll even be active in the Discord very much. Anyway, we need a new poll. We're almost at 150 tries. So, Also, I'm considering. I know some people have like a members only Discord that people get into, and like I don't want to do that, but I also want to do stuff for my channel investors. So I think that's a bad idea actually though, making it so you have to pay to get into the Discord. Not me starting a Q&A. Start a not a Q&A. Start a poll. Maybe I'll have it initially free to join, but then in the future I might make it different. I don't know, I just want more ways to award people who are actually giving me money. So I was thinking about that. What am I trying to do? How many tries is this gonna take? Hmm. 150 is gonna be the least. Then 200, not 2,000. 250. There's no way we're getting to 300, but I think. And okay. So if we finish Night's Stride today, whoever is closest to the number they voted, that's who wins. You can make roles in Discord that you can have a members only chat. Some people prefer that when it's too busy. I've seen a number of creators with backers have an option where backers get a special badge, a sticker. I've heard of that too. I've seen videos where people are like, you get a special badge in my Discord. Whoops. Uh-oh. Is that a good enough incentive? Do people actually care about that? Just a little badge and just, oh god. Okay, I didn't use the teleporters the last time. I can just teleport over there. I just realized why I fell off. It's because I don't have my controller on. I was literally like, why does this feel so different to play? It's because I'm playing with a keyboard and mouse. Farming deaths. That one didn't even count. I don't think. I don't think that one counts. Wrong. It counted. We were at 148. Nobody vote for 150. You're gonna lose. Or maybe not. It could be more closer to 150 than 200. Anyway, yeah, looks like there's one last checkpoint. Oh yeah, it kills me. Well, we're already at 150 then. Okay, this part shouldn't be hard. We pretty much mastered this. It was the part that comes afterward. I kind of like the idea of having my own. For people specifically in our community, though. Because then I also, like, if we have a Discord, I was thinking about this too. I was thinking maybe I could have people suggest games or vote on the games we're gonna play for the Weird Game Days. And I was thinking maybe I could have that be a members thing on YouTube. How's the volume, by the way, guys? It's a little loud to me. But I think that would be a fun thing to do for the people in the Discord. And besides, if we do end up doing GeoGuessr, that would be the easiest way for everybody to submit images, I think. That was very close. I can barely hear you. At this... Why is this a problem now? This was fine before. We've streamed this game multiple times and I never had to touch the audio before. Should I lower it more, guys? It seems incredibly loud. I lowered it in Discord a little bit too. I mean in Discord. OBS. Oh god. I don't even have a Discord. Okay, now this was a very tough jump. I remember dying here a multitude of times. Gotta wait for a right cycle to go to. Like, that's bad. The blade is coming at me when I would jump. So I want to go when the blade is already passed and the gun stopped firing. Like now. This is another bad one. That's not bad, that's not bad. That's bad! That's not bad. Hold on, I feel like it's a little too quiet now. Official Discord is not bad, but it's hard to start a conversation there. And also, guys, what if you guys try to talk to me on the Discord and I don't respond? That's the reality of having me as having me accessible. Where do I go? I just need to run over. This is not a problem at all. You just run once you stop shooting. There's fucking lasers, so go. Okay, this was where I made it last time. This is where we ended the stream. Because the lasers are a problem. Last time I ran diagonally, I think I could make the one in front of me. Don't! Okay. Just gotta make one more and then make it up the stairs. Can we talk to each other? I don't know, I'm worried people will join the Discord wanting to talk to me specifically. I don't know. It's a dumb thing to have anxiety about. I love having to look at 5 different obstacles at once before I plan my route. I need all the lasers to be passed. Okay. Now is good. Now is good. Now is good. Can I make it up there? I need all the lasers to once again do their cycle. No, I don't make it up there. Oh. I feel him. I feel his death incoming. Not I feel him. His time is nigh. It's over, you motherfucker. I'm tired of your gunfire. Got his ass. We got his ass. So now what? Oh, the laser door over there is gone. These lasers are stressing me out. The lasers are stressing me out. Oh my god, I thought the lasers were gonna turn on and then get me. Guys, I'm scared. There's a boulder gonna come running at me, because why are there platforms in the middle? This doesn't feel safe. Hello? Is this safe? Have I done it? Congratulations, brave squire! You have reached the end of your quest! Return here on a higher difficulty to become a true Knight of Try. Use WASD or left stick to soar through the air. Hold space or A to ascend into the heavens. What do you mean by that? Can I fly? I can't fly. Does it mean in the wind tunnel? I want to ascend to the heavens. Yeah! Is there something here? Oh, I missed it on my way up. I can fly? I'm so majestic. Look at me go. Oh, I'm going actually. I can control this. Let's go on a journey. Let's see everything I've conquered. We beat the evil gunner. We ascended the tower. We've conquered the boulder traps. I don't think so. This was the dungeon with the skeletons. No! What? Oh, okay. We do not approach the dungeon. Maybe we just don't touch anything? I think anything just kills me. What's the rest of the level? Down here. Right, this was the entrance to the dungeon. And then this was when I was being shot at. Look, they're celebrating me! This was so long ago. Congratulations, intrepid squire. You are a true squire of Try. Try again on harder difficulty to become a true knight. I guess that was Knight's Try. I think you unlock other things for beating it on a higher difficulty. There's still so much to explore around here, like... Okay, I'll admit, I was looking at the reviews and the Steam community, like, conversations, and I know that you can unlock other armors that give you abilities. There's a like faster moving armor and there's a higher jump armor, which is how you scale the castle walls over there. And then the faster movement armor gets you through the other cave with the trap. And although I did enjoy this game, beating this game on the hardest difficulty, you'd have to beat the game on one shot without dying. And there's this puzzle, which I still don't understand. Oh, maybe this is where the armors come in. This is where you get your armor from? Because they're different colors, and the armor gives you different colors. Well, I guess we can officially end the poll. Let me head into the castle and see the official count. I would have liked to fly around here. That would have been nice. We got 152. A lot of people voted... Wait. Let's see. Here's how the 200 believers can still win. I don't think we're gonna do that much. Oh, evenly split between 150 and 200. I didn't realize the game... I thought I would be stuck on... Didn't I do that like first try, basically? I thought it would take me longer. Anyway, I really do not want to replay this game on harder difficulties, but I would love to be able to get the unlocks and explore the rest of the castle. So there's night, which is checkpoints may be used indefinitely. But if you quit out of the game, you must start from the beginning. So that's a one session thing. And then Arc Night, checkpoints have 3 uses before they're exhausted and your quest becomes anew. So here's my question. Do checkpoints stay between difficulties? So if I go to Arc Night right now, would I just have to beat the last level again? I'm all for cheese. There's no checkpoints. So the checkpoint platform is only here on Squire difficulty. How do I back out to the castle? Oh, that restarts. I want to go to castle. Didn't it say I only had 3 tries anyway? Just die 3 times. Let's see what happens. I guess the restarts didn't count. Or maybe it's like 3 deaths and then it just sends you to the start and it's not sending me anywhere because I'm at the start. I think that's it. I just want to go to the menu. Okay. I would love to know all the secrets of this game, but I'm not gonna beat through this all again, especially on stream. But, yeah, that is it for, Night's Try. Very fun. Very fun. Quite enjoyable. Very satisfying. There's a sign down there I never looked at. Conduct your own symphony? I could have changed the music this whole time? It's not doing anything. The bumpers, right? Or is it the triggers? No, that's for the camera. Plus or minus to cycles for music that will accompany you in your holy quest. Import your own files in the options menu. Huh. Well, that was an option, apparently. Anyway, that's it for Night's Try. No more Debussy. Well, I guess that's also going to be it for today's stream. Later today, second channel video will be out. In a few days, company update. We'll start out the week again with a new random game. I'm actually kind of struggling to find the perfect game to play, because I'm looking for very specific games as well to start out the new channel with, the second channel with. So let's hope I can find something good. I have plenty of options, but I'm looking for a very specific. Like, I'm trying to start out the videos with a wide variety of different things, and I feel like most of the weird games I find are shooters. And I don't want to play non-stop shooters with weird vibes. I want a variety. But, and so many of the weird games I find, they look cool, but they're horror games as well, and I don't want to be a horror game only channel. So I'm trying to find a very wide variety of weird stuff, which is quite an ordeal. Anyway, that's it for today's stream. Thank you all for being here and talking in chat and experiencing the end of Night's Try and Classic with me. Anyway, that is it. Goodbye, guys.